What is up, you guys? I am so glad that you are back here with us, joining us in the Should I podcast. For those who are new here, welcome. For those who are back with us, we got some things to talk about, okay? So, without further ado, let's introduce the cast, shall we? First up, Mr. Brandon. Show him some
What's
love.
good? We back again.
We got Bradley.
Yo, back from vacay. We back, man. The crew's all back. I'm happy to be back.
Yep. And now, Jose, what's up?
Yo, my credit scores compared to what we talking about.
That's good. All right. First, we are going to talk about this topic everybody's been talking about on Instagram, social media. Chase. Like, what's going on with Chase Bank? Like, the scamming.
You going
like,
to jail. You going to
The
jail.
Chase money glitch.
OD GTA money glitch.
We selling my money.
That's a fact.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm calling this social Darwinism at this point.
It's so
Motherfuckers
crazy.
never learn.
Like I knew so many people in like late high school was doing this, and I was just like, yo, it's obvious that it's fraud. Like,
honestly, like they
No,
just
you
don't
know
get
what
it.
really have you know what had me bugging out? So I'm in the Bronx, you guys know, Big BX. I saw lines at Chase for the first time ever. I'm like,
I bet.
yo, what are they giving away? Should I go? Yo, turns out I'm happy. I'm happy I did not stick around. Yo. They going to jail. An apartment's about to be empty. I'm happy. I'm collecting all the leftovers because it's gonna be hilarious.
How do you think it's a glitch if you writing a bum check and hitting your own account?
That's
what they really
and my thing is, this isn't the first time. Yes, they wrote themselves checks that they could not cover to get access to the money. It's the glitch. It's not a glitch.
Okay,
so
the glitch was that you got all the funds same day, which is not supposed to happen.
Wow.
Usually you get like $100 or $200.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And then they know your check is bum and they don't cash it. But then the glitch was that the checks was cashing immediately and giving you everything.
The glitch was a cheat code to generational debt. That's what the glitch
Generational debt is crazy.
But there's some people who are just like, okay, I won't bank with Chase anymore.
Nah, you're not banking with nobody anymore. They didn't understand.
Bro, at some point they just sell you to collections, bro. They getting their money. JP
Morgan don't play. They're sending you to the feds. They're sending you to collections. They're gonna make money off of this because they're basically selling you.
But the people who was busting their accounts for like 10,000 plus is crazy. That's IRS money right there.
That's all I saw on social media, dog. Everyone.
Like,
no, like you don't even like it was so
some
bad.
Some people couldn't like just bust 500, get a little PlayStation 5 or something and be happy.
I was more impressed by the people that went like we talking about quad digits out here. We wanted.
Yeah, some people wild out. Some people really wild out.
I saw.
But I don't even think an ATM can even cash out over like 20,000.
Oh, they can if you go to the bank.
Yeah, the teller's not cashing that.
No, not the teller.
The ATM machines inside the bank himself. Remember, like when you go into a Chase, there's like a separation.
You think those be having more than 20,000?
It's possible. It's more secure.
Who's pulling out 20,000? Your debit card let you pull out like 3,000.
Who's committing check fraud? Not smart people.
No, that is weird. Usually you have a limit, like
3,000 on the debit card.
If it was a limit, there wouldn't be the smallest one that I saw.
Maybe the glitch was that you could do it unlimited withdrawals.
Exactly, because I'm like, he pulled out 10 racks, 10,000. That's impressive. You messed up your life for $10,000. Congrats.
You know what actually makes me happy about that?
What?
So for those of us who understand fractional reserves, right?
That
actually makes me feel better. So for the viewers who don't understand how the economy works, right? It's a little small fun fact. When you go to the bank and you drop off money, the bank don't actually got that money. If you go drop 10 racks, you try to pull out 10 racks, most of the time they don't got it. They hold 10%. They hold one band, and then they go loan out the rest to everybody else who's trying to get a house loan, car loan, and all that good stuff.
All right.
So in reality, they don't really have the bread for real in that vault. So that's why they always say if there's like the stock market crashes or something like that, and we do a bank run where basically everyone goes to the bank and tries to pull out their bread at the same time, the bank is gonna be like, nah, and shut down, and everybody's gonna be tight. That's what happened during like the Great Depression and all that stuff.
That's why we got the FDIC stuff.
Yeah,
right. But even then, the insurance is just, again, it's just the same thing. It's just like, yo, I owe you bread. That don't mean you about to get it right now. You're
right.
bugging.
That can take years probably.
Right. But the good thing about what this Chase cam just showed me is they do got it in there. At least enough. Right. Because in all of ATM machines, y'all brought us with excellent points. Like, hold up. How are you pulling 10 racks cash one time? And there's a whole lot of niggas doing this.
Right.
Which means they actually got the physical cash in there. So that actually makes me feel better.
I like how you pulled out a butterfly.
But they
from
took
this
it all,
turd.
so
I'm telling you this.
Like
the people at the end of the line, they was definitely pulling out like $1,000 in fives. Like the hundreds had to be done up.
And
at
fives
least.
is facts.
Yeah,
like at some point, the machine had to start switching to smaller bills. You know, just started like, yo, this is what I got. Like, here you go.
Like strippers. Like,
yo, imagine you get like $400 in singles. That's crazy.
So let's start talking about the positives. This is what's gonna happen. One, we about to come. If anybody wants to buy a car, just wait, because the car lot's about to get a lot of returns.
Yeah.
Y'all looking for some apartments to rent on the cheap? People about to get locked up and they about to be empty.
Yo, I didn't even think about the ramifications this deep.
I've been thinking about nothing.
Nah, economics class.
The car thing, like, it could definitely be like a small little thing. That's definitely true. The car thing, like all those returns, and then like people defaulting on them, getting like 39% interest and all that crazy stuff.
They done. Here's how I knew something was up, bro. Again, I live in the deep Bronx.
God bless your soul.
Deep Bronx. I saw a line of 4 Cybertrucks, and I was like,
"Huh?
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly." I was like, "Wait a minute,
bro. I've seen the Tesla store every day. I don't see that."
And I'm like, and no, and I gotta take a picture of the Cybertruck, Brendan, because you were impressed. This was a custom matte black Cybertruck. I'm talking about this.
They be getting the
Batmobile
colors.
I was like, had me feeling like I gotta step my shit up. Turns out I'm about to buy it on the cheap because it's used now.
That's
crazy.
They better,
you know, they probably pimp if they get in the matte black. They probably like give me full self driving and all that. They probably paying all the extra fees. They probably go up from 65 racks to like 100K real quick.
And you know what? On behalf of me, its future owner, thank you. I appreciate what you did there. I'll keep it nice and clean for us.
You know what's one thing actually I didn't think about too that's probably going up right now?
Hennessy
sports
stock?
betting. No, okay, sports betting.
Sports betting, that's facts.
Because you know everyone who pulled out is trying to flip it on FanDuel.
I tell you this
easily.
There's at least 30% of people like, yo, I'm gonna flip this money and give it back. Like give back. Like if I could turn 10 racks into 20 racks, I could.
It don't matter,
back. Right? Like they won't come after me, right? Until they mess around and lose 10 racks.
Right.
And everybody, I guarantee, yo, you know what? Thinking on that definitely happened.
They were like, "Oh, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna do money line."
I know you guys probably haven't seen this movie, but I recommend everybody does. Brendan, again, you have access to my library. Skylar, we're gonna figure out how to get you access to that. And Bradley, you too. There's a movie called Idiocracy.
Oh,
you did tell me about this. I
swear to God, I thought it was a movie. This is turning into a Black Mirror episode of This Is Fitting to Be Real.
It's also on Hulu.
It's on Hulu now?
Yeah.
Yo, guys, before the next recording, you guys gotta watch it.
If you haven't seen it, you have to. It's a must watch.
It's scary how realistic it is now. I'm starting to think it's a documentary. They had a crystal ball.
Fun fact is they used Crocs before Crocs were famous.
Because they thought they thought the Crocs were so dumb that they would never be worn.
So they could get a bunch on the cheap, and they would look ugly for the prisoners.
They said no intellectual human would wear these things, and then Years after the movie came out, everybody started wearing Crocs. I'm like, yo, this shit is scary. They started predicting everything.
Wow. All right, that's something to watch.
Yeah, it's
Heard you.
hilarious too.
That's crazy.
Any
You
stars
know who's
in
in
it?
it?
Like
What's his
celebrities?
name is in it?
They got a
Who?
ton. They got Terry
No,
Crews.
Terry Crews, the president. He plays the president.
Word? That's
All right,
crazy.
now y'all gotta watch. Let me
They
not say
play
nothing.
a
Let me
dumb
not say no
president.
That's
more.
very
They
cool.
play.
No, Jose, don't say no more. Don't say
All
no more.
right.
Let them watch.
Say less.
Don't spoil it.
Fresh eyes, fresh eyes.
You said Terry Crews. All right.
That's wild.
Besides that, it has been. I'm telling you, this week is going to be the come up.
I've seen that movie like 6 times.
Damn. All right, Brendan, a fan.
Yeah, I
Y'all
did.
really gotta watch. Yo, besides that, this week has been like a blessing. I got blessed with the ability to play this game called Black Myth Wukong.
Oh my gosh.
This
I have
is
to
the game.
download it. I have to.
You're off. You have no excuse. If you don't make it to at least the second chapter where Brendan's stressed out right now, you can't call yourself a gamer.
But I did beat the golem in chapter 2.
Yeah, how you doing with the tiger, Brendan?
Tony the Tiger is wrecking me, son.
So
Nah.
talk to us. Is this game of the year already?
Nah, this has to be
Bro.
10 million copies in 3 days.
2 million active players at one time on Steam alone.
Wow.
Oh, nah, that's wicked.
Wait, how many chapters are there?
6.
And they're pretty long, and they have a whole bunch of secret bosses, and like it's a lot.
Here's the thing. Only 9% of players have completed it.
Out of like 20 million?
9%.
9%.
Nah,
That means like
wicked.
out of 10 million, less than 1 million people.
That's actually crazy.
I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna be one of them.
See,
So, Brandon.
No, I've been trying to get him to come up to my level for so long. He's out here slacking.
Hold on, Jose. You did tell me this, right? Because of the lore, you did say that you technically have to beat it 3 times to count as one completion.
No, 3 times it just no. 3 times is to get perfect. One time is to complete it. 9% have completed it. That means
so
9%.
Are you part of this 9%?
No, because I got to the final boss, and this dude has me Googling who helped create the final boss.
Crazy.
No, I swear I'm gonna find a developer that specifically put this disrespect in the game, and me and him are having words with Fist. I'm gonna buy the actual Wukong staff and see how he likes getting hit in the face with it.
This brings me hope because I feel like it's been a long time since we talked about an original indie game that was fresh, new, not a remake. That's actually like breaking records and like really crashing the scene right now.
That doesn't make me have to buy things. Like
I call it the power of the AA game.
That's insane. You mean I don't have to spend money to beat you? I just got to work on my skills? That's crazy.
It's been a long time since I heard that, man.
If it wasn't for the fact that your bosses are legitimately disrespecting and spitting in my face.
Not even just that. The fact that you can fight a boss like every 3 minutes. Like you can fight a boss and walk into another boss almost immediately.
Which has happened to me on some accident. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little traumatic. I'm not sure how I felt about that. No, because I was like, oh, I just beat this guy. I was hyped off of that
it's definitely
win.
worth it to fight like almost all the bosses because you get different stuff from each of them.
See, that's actually fire. That gives me a lot of hope for this game then. That makes me want to do that.
To the makers of Black Myth Wukong, God bless you. God, you have brought some joy into my life. Because honestly, my wife can attest to. I buy a game, I finish it. It cost me $80, and I finish it within 3 hours, and then I'm mad.
My heart. $80 is I forgot
Games
that was
are
the new standard
now.
No, $80.
Raising the prices for these games, like what?
$80.
$80, and it's
70 with tax,
and it's like a day's worth of games in it. Like a day, I have spent
Must be worth
6 to 8 hours on a single boss. Brendan, Tony the Tiger, I died 4 times. That got me heated. I thought that was
way past 4 deaths for Tony the Tiger. When this tiger punches, his fur like burns off his body. He punches you so fast.
Oh shit!
I still can't get over $80. Do you know what I can do with $80?
Buy this game.
Like that's crazy, son. What have we
Yo,
come to?
You know it's
I be
crazy, bro.
buying like $60,
That's
70.
not. Listen, you guys know that I love buying collectibles. Like if I showed you the shelf that I'm looking at right now, you would understand. I have nothing but. I showed him a limited edition comic book that I just have on my windowsill sitting.
Facts on top of the AC, like it's nothing.
I like collectibles. The collectible version for Black Myth Wukong that I did order and it will come was $400.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
$400 for a game?
Yo, all right,
No,
let's chill out.
get like
Let's
a
chill out.
figurine. It's like pretty cool.
No, the figurines I understand it because that's actual art that somebody made. You know, I
Exactly.
appreciate that.
It's dope as hell. It comes with like a scroll and whatnot. It's all official.
He basically got a mini statue. It's dope.
Exact of
Oh.
the great Sun Wukong. See,
That's
I can't
different.
I can't even say his name regularly. Sun Wukong.
Nah,
You
my
gotta-
gaming money goes into my computer.
Oh, we know,
No,
Brandon.
you got to
We
do
know.
it how
Brendan, everybody's seen your
Deadpool.
room on the street. Like everybody's seen your room. We know you either it goes to your computer and your electrical bill. That's all you're doing.
An electrical bill is crazy. So with that being said, right?
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing. So we understand like the new revelation with indie games, right? I feel like the gaming industry is gonna go similar to what movies went through. Like movies have been stuck in this remake, relaunch, reboot phase of so much, but when we get a new original movie, it like really hits us and sticks with us. But I feel like we're in this space now where everything can kind of coexist. For example, right? You guys are loving Black Myth Wukong, but like we have people like Skylar and like some of my friends I know who are excited for the new Black Ops, right? Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a whole new thing. That's actually kind of dope because like, well, Scott, let me ask you, are you generally excited? Do you feel like it's gonna be the same thing, or do you like have you seen new stuff that you feel like is actually
I've
gonna be
been
fun?
seeing like my favorite Black Ops is was it 2? I think it was 2.
I think
Yeah,
I think
the
Black
3
Ops
one
2.
was like more online, and I'm like, it was all right. But everything after that, but like it was cool. But like, Call of Duty made it more fun to play. Like after 3, I'm like, yeah, no. But when Call of Duty came out, the better ones like Warfare, and the other ones, I'm like, yeah, I like it. When the campaign hits, I'm like, I'm on it for real. So I can't wait
Okay.
for 6 to come out because I know they're gonna have different stuff, different storylines and all that stuff. So yeah, a
See?
few more characters died, but it's okay.
Listen, Sky, I gotta give you credit because the whole reason I play video games is to get the hell away from people. I am not a co-op player. I really you guys know that we deal with people all day. If I have to deal with you on my time off, I don't know, I'm fitting to fight you.
You don't like co-op games? Brendan, where do you stand on this? Because I know you be going in on Helldivers, bro. Like, there's no way.
Fight for democracy.
So I had to grab a soda just for this, but you're crazy, bro. Co-op games are the best.
Yeah, I just can't.
You really don't like co-op, bro?
As someone who loves to play games with the boys, but also plays games with my girlfriend, like, bro, a good co-op game.
This is what I'm saying.
I can give you 2 right off the bat. They're some of the best co-op games out there.
Go for it.
It Takes Two and A Way Out.
A Way Out was nice. I remember that.
Fine. I will try.
Was nice.
For you guys, I will try. My thing is like the reason I love Black Myth Wukong is that shit's all on me. It's my skill. If I have to deal with another person that starts to drag me down, I am going to be a team killer.
Who hurt you?
Gears of War and Halo.
Oh, see, this explains it. You had shitty partners during the most critical co-op games, and now you just can't unsee the trauma you went through.
And I was like, you piece of shit! I want to finish the story!
Imagine co-op GTA, like the story mode, not just the online.
That'd be brawling.
Co-op GTA would be fire.
Listen, no, we're gonna get the second coming of Jesus before we get GTA 6. Let's chill out with that.
That's not true. We got a date now. Don't do that. We have a date now.
Oh, we got a date now.
We got a year.
We got a year. That's enough. That's enough.
We got next year sometime.
We'll see what happens. We'll see.
And you know
what
they
happens.
always release in November, so it's gonna be like the end of next year.
Sure.
Next year.
I won't hold my breath.
They always release in November. It's gonna be the end of next year.
I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 12 before I get
12 is disrespectful.
So it's gonna
This is
happen.
disrespectful. By that time, hopefully, we can convert you into liking co-op.
Bro, by that time, we probably gonna be seeing commercials for the PlayStation 6.
Yo, don't say that, bro. Don't
You
say
know,
that.
have you thought about it?
Imagine.
You know the PS5 is halfway through its life.
Yo, I'm already ready to pre-order it. I
Whoa,
know it's
whoa,
gonna
whoa.
happen.
The PS5 came out in
Why are you
2020.
surprised? Exactly.
What you mean halfway through its life? What's the lifespan? My shit didn't come with a sticker. Fuck you talking about?
The average lifespan of a console is 7 to 8 years.
Nigga, fuck them stats. I'm keeping this PS5 till a new one comes. That
Wait,
shit is not coming out no time
what?
soon, bro.
That's gonna be in 2020.
Yeah, we just forgot because we were dealing with some shit back then.
And it was
Yeah,
hard to get one.
the PS5
and there was
came
no
out in
games
2020.
coming out like that because all the games kept coming out for PS4, so people didn't upgrade.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was one of the first people to have a PS5 because my cousin was hawking them and reselling them. I was one of the first people during the COVID to have a PS5. When I tell you, it was so lonely having a PS5 because
You know why I was lonely?
Because
your cousin.
You had to play.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You better never introduce me to that motherfucker, because I swear to God, I swear to God, I got the right saber for his
I had
ass.
to sign up to an email line, and I bought mine direct from Sony when I finally got a code. And when they hit me, they said, "Yo, you have 16 hours to make this purchase." Not even. I think it was like 10 hours to make this purchase.
Nah, bro. Our shit, we got it from Walmart online because they just did like a flash availability out of nowhere. He was like, "Yo, the PS5 is live, Walmart." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yo, I grabbed my credit card so fast," and I was just like, "Okay, I'm buying." And then we just got it a
mine
few
like a
weeks
year
later.
after. I got mine in 2021.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm both ashamed and proud of this story. I got my PS5 during COVID, and I definitely ruined somebody's final birthdays or whatever. I want to think that they made it through, but listen,
What did you do?
So what happened was,
oh God,
Best Buy had a few. I used to work at Best Buy, and I still have a Best Buy shirt. So this lady was buying one for her nephew, which I guess was sick at the time. And listen, I'm confessing to something right now. And I wanted it. And I wanted it. And I got it. And they never did. So I want to think that because that they didn't get it, they were inspired to survive. But I got it.
Hopefully someone was nicer than you and gave them.
Yo,
yes.
Guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed the ride. It was great. We're clearly going to get canceled after this episode. So it was great having you as a fan base while it lasted.
Listen, y'all got to admire the honesty, because I was like, I wanted it, and I got it.
But in reality, like,
Love you.
Like how much games has come out for the PS5 that's really been must play?
They're just not coming out.
Maybe 8 games.
If that, bro.
Yes.
I'm talking about, because I'm counting everything. I'm counting like Spider-Man. I'm counting
Spider-Man.
I'm even going to count
like
Ratchet and Clank.
2 Spider-Mans, Valhalla.
No, the other Spider-Man was on PS4.
Spider-Man.
The other Spider-Man was on PS4. You can't count it because you can play it on your PS4.
Damn. All right, so
I'm talking about PS5 exclusive.
Shit.
Like it could be on Xbox, but like I mean like next gen exclusive.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
The new God of War.
What about Valhalla? Assassin's Creed, no?
No, that was on PS4.
That's crazy. Damn. There was a lot of hybrid games.
Bro, they even put the new Jedi Fallen Order. They just put it on PS4. It's coming out like this month.
Damn.
God damn.
They said it couldn't run, but I guess it didn't get enough sales, so they was like, "We gonna make it happen."
Well, I guess it is what it is.
And you can technically play all the Call of Duties on PS4, right? Like the new ones.
Not gonna lie, Brendan,
guess so.
You making me feel bad about stealing this dude's last game.
We making you feel bad? Now the guilt kicks in?
Poquito. A little bit.
Anyway.
I got mine the good way, straight from Sony.
Speaking of remakes. Oh, go ahead.
The only games that I know that comes out constantly every year is like NBA, the
2K,
NFL, Madden.
Facts.
You know, those typical ones.
Yeah, we don't really count
Kombat.
The only time I count those is when I see people get their whole career file deleted by their partner on some elaborate prank. That's just a life destroyer.
I saw that happen to like a streamer. Yo, that could ruin your livelihood, bro.
Skylar,
Good.
listen.
That does ruin their
And
livelihood.
they put real money in that. VC is real money.
Bro.
And they're just like, it
Bro,
was a joke.
I feel for them because, like, as someone who still plays Fortnite, bro, if you deleted my skins, bro, I would rage on you, son. I would rage, bro.
My thing is, I feel like it's happened so many times that there should be like a recovery system for it, just in case. Like, let me hit you up. My
Bro,
partner.
they ask you like 3 different times before you delete it, bro. It's not like a one-click thing. Like they make sure, like they ask you like 3-4 times.
I don't know,
Jose.
There's a whole bunch of menus.
You want me to help you recover the opportunity for you to spend more money again?
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
Capitalism.
Right. You deleted shit, buy that shit over again. Fuck out of here. 2K is such a money grab. It's disgusting.
No, I'm so like, I get how that would hurt. One, I still have all my save files from Pokemon, every system that I've ever played it on. My PlayStation 1 SD card is looking right at me right now.
Yeesh.
If Sandy were ever to do that, I was like, she looked at the video and she's like, I'm not crazy. I was like, I know you're not crazy. I know.
Right. That's wild. But speaking of remakes and original content, one remake that we are hype about is the movies.
He said Dale.
The new Beetlejuice coming out.
Come and me won't go home.
As a fan of Jenna Ortega, I'm really digging this movie.
They got a lot of the original cast back, which is highly impressive for a movie to do these days.
I would, yes.
But he did say he can't do a Beetlejuice 3 because he'd be like 100.
So he'd be more story accurate. Got it.
Right. Apparently. Jose, start us off. How we feel about it, man?
I got to see it. You guys know this. I loved it. I will not spoil it.
Wait. I did not know this. The fuck? When did you go see it?
Yesterday, when I sent you guys the invite.
Was
I? Was the invite not for October? Was I bugging?
No, the October one, that is for Joker, which we will also talk about. But listen, I also got us tickets to go see it on Wednesday. So let's relax.
Why? Proceed.
See?
Continue.
You guys know the one benefit to me is that I get tickets to these events. I love it when you guys get to come with me. That doesn't happen all the time. I have way more fun when you guys are there, even if it wasn't Skylar's first time. Deadpool. Look me in my face and lied.
But how was the movie?
I did not.
It was amazing. It was super fun. Yeah. The cast stopped by and answered some questions.
Oh fuck! Damn.
Don't spoil the movie, but it was good. It's a should watch.
It's a definite should watch.
That's good. That warms my heart.
Now the one that I am nervous for is Joker 2.
So
I'm nervous.
I gave it a 5.
I have mixed feelings about this, man. I've said this before. I've said this before in different episodes of the pod, bro. This new style of Batman movies is kind of for me, man. It's not doing it. It's too chatty. It's too moody. It feels like an emo rendition. I personally, don't get me wrong, first Joker movie was cool, but I feel like we should stop where we're at.
But that's what we were talking about too. I don't think companies know how to stop when they're ahead. The first Joker was artsy, was beautiful, was a peek into madness like nothing we've ever seen. The problem with that is it set an expectation.
Right.
But the thing is, as a mainstream moviegoer, whether this movie was bad or not, I'm someone who loves when they feed into it, bro. Like, look, because Sonic 1 made money, we on Sonic 3 now, bro. And I love to see a new Sonic movie. I'm waiting for that one.
Yes, but there's a difference. That's a different niche. There's different levels of expectations. It's experimental. Batman is not new.
That's true. But this take on him is new. On the Joker, at least. Making it more realistic.
Yeah. Yes, but like, this is what I'm saying. Like, even from the trailer that I've seen, guys, if you haven't seen it, go see the trailer. Like, the trailer just seems like, you know what I mean?
For
Lady
me, it just
Gaga.
seems musical.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's good. We saw Hugh Jackman kill it. You know what I mean? But like, I just don't feel like this is gonna live up to the hype that we thought. I could be completely wrong. I could have a foot in my mouth in my theater with my side of popcorn. I don't know, but I just don't feel like we should continue to dig deeper into this style of Batman movies. Just because, like, I wanted to go back to some gritty, real, almost comic cartoonish stuff. This is almost a little too realistic. Like, that's boring.
I want to find an in between from the Tim Burton Batman and the Dark Knight.
Bro, the real answer is just make all these movies rated R.
Okay, fair. That is
Look
also
at Deadpool, bro. Look at the Joker, the other one, the one with Heath Ledger.
Listen, the story that I want them to, the story that I want them to do with the Joker and the Justice League is, I want to see
Injustice.
No, not even. I want to see the Batman that laughs.
Oh.
Okay.
See how your eyes just open up? Hey, Sky.
That might be too niche, though.
Have you ever seen the Batman that laughs?
Nah,
I have not.
bro.
I didn't know Batman could laugh, or Bruce Wayne.
Oh, you don't want Batman to laugh.
That's
and you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna bring in I have all of the comic books. The Batman who laughs is a Batman that got infected by the Joker serum and became the Joker version of Batman. When I tell you that is a sweet mix of insanity and chaos that the world has never seen.
It's not okay.
And it is beautiful.
It's not okay.
He took all Robin, Nightwing, Alfred, Batgirl into the Batcave, and he told them, I got Jokerized. I'm turning, and it's gonna happen. And they're like, "Oh, we'll help you, Bruce. We'll save you." And he's like, "No, I didn't bring you to do that. I brought you guys here because you would have been the only ones that could stop me." And then he killed them all.
Are you serious? Where's this on?
It's a comic only. I don't think there's any animated.
No production team has taken that challenge on yet.
It is so dark that they're scared to take it on as a challenge. I'll give you the comics, but it is so beautifully warped that is the darkest Batman that could ever exist.
Wow, it seems like a Teen Titan type of series, like something I would watch, like the one that got canceled.
Nah,
what he did to the Titans, I can't even say on this. No.
It's just.
I'll tell you that off mic, but it was not pretty. And
you have no idea how bad it can really get. Like,
body parts,
crazy.
Jeez, DC really that bad?
Yes,
DC's amazing.
If they would just get their life together.
You know what you could watch to give you a good look at some DC in like a rated R fashion? If you watch the Injustice movie on Netflix.
That's why exactly.
Oh, not on Netflix, on HBO Max.
That's why I said I thought that's where he was going. Yo, when I tell you
Injustice, you saw that one, right? Yeah, don't spoil it. Watch that one.
Yeah, it's animated.
Don't say it like that. Listen,
the rated R DC
animated
movie.
One.
There we go. She like that cartoon.
But it's like the Justice League from a little bit of a different. Like you'll see. Watch that, and then you'll really see a more darker side of DC.
That's something that I want them to get together. For the love of God, get the people that do the animated version to do the live action. Cut this dumb shit out. They clearly know what they're doing, but your live action department is out here hitting the crack pipe on the corner.
DC kills it with the animation, bros.
No, because have you seen like Justice League X WRBY, that animated one? That one was crazy.
What was that about?
And the animated team don't always hit. That one was weird. I watched it on a flight.
That was for the kids, though. We know that.
That one was for the kids. Yeah. Nobody was taking that one seriously. But let's talk about their hits. Under the Red Hood. Wow. Chef's Kiss. Flashpoint.
The whole Flashpoint series was a good set.
Oh my god,
that was a series of movies.
Wonderful.
Yeah. We had 2 live action. Well, granted, the second one was actually pretty good.
Pretty much all the animated movies on HBO Max are worth watching.
Again, I forget.
Wait, what happened?
the live action DC movie Will Smith, Suicide Squad. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
We had 2 live action Suicide Squads. Granted, second one was funny. Will Smith couldn't save the first one because it just sucked. But if you see the Suicide Squad animated ones, Escape Arkham and the one that they did where they're trying to get a free pass out of hell, amazing.
Bro, I'll even give it to the Harley Quinn series and the new Kite Man series.
They made a
Those
Kite Man
ones-
series is hilarious.
No,
Yo,
it is hilarious.
Tyler, I think you would love the Harley Quinn series. That one is like so fun but so gruesome.
No, I've
and
actually
it has,
watched
like,
that.
It's really good.
I've watched the Harley
I
Quinn
want to
one.
play the clip of the Kite Man having
No,
to beat
the
up
Kite Man one is hilarious.
Yo.
I've been watching the Kite Man one, son.
the one
Kite
where he had to
Man.
beat up the baby doll villain.
Oh
'Cause she
yeah.
was-
Long story short, Skylar, DC animated films is what we call them. Stuff we're regarded to, okay? Not cartoons, animated films. The adult ones are very well written, very well orchestrated because there's no boundaries when it comes to animation. You really get to understand and see different sides of different heroes that you normally wouldn't see when we were kids watching it on like public television. These things were made straight to DVD. That's why you've never seen them growing up. They were not intended for children. They were intended for adults. So when you see these movies, like they're gonna look childish because they're animated, but their topics and the content is very adult.
The
So
language
it's
too.
everything. The
Yeah.
language, the violence. Like it's gonna be very adult. Like the topics they talk about is gonna be very adult. It's gonna be like real more like demoralizing decisions you have to make, high stakes that only adults really comprehend to the fullest extent. The choices they have to make, the sacrifices they have to leave behind, all these different things. The reasons that they're fighting. All those things are very adult content. You know what I mean? It doesn't go like crazy, like, oh my God, it's gonna fuck me up. But it's just like cool to see these heroes put in real adult predicaments to save the world in many different ways. Sometimes they live up to it, sometimes they don't. But sometimes you understand because like you're an adult now. You understand why shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
if I'm to summarize Flashpoint, just to give you a clue, Flashpoint.
Nah. Don't even.
All right.
Flashpoint
She
Paradox.
got something to watch. If she ever bored, she could go to DC tab and Max and then just watch
There's
everything.
a lot of
watch-
DC and HBO
Just
Max.
watch
Yeah, but watch the
Flashpoint.
animated
We will
ones.
personally, before you go to bed tonight, we will personally give you a list of how to watch the Flashpoint Paradox. That shit is just beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta watch
It's
it
a
in a specific
staple.
order.
Nobody who knows about the Flash does not know about the Flashpoint Paradox. That shit is just a staple in culture for the comic book era. Like
Can't
that shit
change
is
the
just
6 point.
It's like his
Shit is
version of
just
the
so good.
Batman origin story that every movie has to make for some
like
reason.
it's just so good. It's
Okay,
so
fine.
staple,
Since I can't talk about Flashpoint, how about can I tell her Under the Red Hood?
I guess.
Okay. Under the Red Hood is a Batman story about one of his Robins, like the least favorite Robin, that he was so unpopular that when the comic book came out in the 70s, they let people vote whether or not he should live or die. Everybody voted for him to die, and the Joker literally beat him to death with a crowbar.
I saw that.
He came back as the Red Hood and confronted Batman while having the Joker hostage. He said, "I don't understand why this thing is still alive. I get that you let him live and you had a rule, but I thought when he took me away from you, you would kill him and you still let this sickness live," which is facts. After a while, that's why I started, like, in my head, I started to lose a little respect for Batman. Like, I get that you have a line, but I'm like,
But
if
yeah.
you let this murderer live constantly, at some point, his murders are yours.
These
But
are decisions that you have to make.
That was me as a kid. Me as an adult, I get it. It's easy to pull that trigger. It's easy to break a neck. But living with consequences is something that you have to decide you're strong enough to do, because if you kill him or if you don't kill him, he's definitely gonna destroy families. And that's on you.
Yeah, it's just so deep. It goes to the psyches, the morals, the philosophies. It's really awesome. So that's going to be your homework. Definitely watch those HBO Max DC animated films because they're amazing.
After
The Red
Idiocracy.
Hood and the Flashpoint. Paradox.
Yeah, we got you. Don't worry. Off camera, we're gonna give you the whole list. Trust me. It's not even something that you're gonna have to trug through. You know what I'm saying? This is not in like a Game of Thrones situation where you gotta wait for the build up. They get straight to it because it's a movie. They don't got time for all that. They assume you know who did. You know Superman. You know Flash. You know Green Lantern. You know Batman. You know Wonder Woman. You know Aquaman. You know these niggas. Cool. Here's what's about to happen. Welcome. Like, they don't got time to give you all these introductions. It is what it is. You grow up with them. We know we them niggas. We know you watch them. You know who they are. Now watch them go through some shit.
Who's baiting the
Right.
daughters?
They'll give you like a sprinkle of info, like, yo, Batman, who's this? Oh, this is my son from like 5 years ago. All right, say less. And they just keep it moving. They're not about to give you no whole origin
They're not
story.
doing all they're not doing all that origin story.
Facts.
No need.
Nah. Yeah, it's yo, I'm telling you.
I miss my dragons.
Nah, Bradley took a sneak hit at that show. It's like, nah, it's not like
it's not. It's a great show. It's just they took forever. So these movies don't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is. So that's really what I'm looking for. But this is why, knowing all that, once you understand and you watch all those things and all the other things that DC has done, it's hard to look at something like Joker 2 or these new style Batman movies
and watch them
be
fail.
Like, yeah, it's like I see you trying to do something new because they, like Jose said, they've been doing Batman since like what, the 50s. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta try and mix it up somehow, but this rendition just ain't it for me, man. I'm sorry.
So serious.
I see what you did there.
It's not the same thing. It's so disconnected. They should have just made a different movie and called it something else.
You know what I mean? Like, I just can't with it, man. I just can't.
I liked Robert Pattinson as Batman, but I also had a problem with him because I'm like, you seem like the dumbest Batman I've ever seen.
He's supposed to be young and inexperienced.
New Batman. He just became Batman.
Oh, so he's like the TikToker Batman? Like,
he's literally beginner Batman. I love that fact about him because
but he was
Batman
smart.
Can't be perfect, bro. He's still just a human. He don't got no powers, and like even like that big hefty suit that made way more sense, bro.
But he was
like that little
smart.
thin little cloth is not bulletproof, but that big hunky armor that Robert Pattinson was wearing, that's something you wear to fight.
I was here figuring out Riddler's riddles before him. No, you're supposed to be smarter than me,
But that was
Batman.
the point. The point is that he was so young and naive. He was just starting out doing this. He just got money. It looked like he was doing it for a minute because he got money. When you got money, you can get all the stuff from day one. You don't got to build up. You get all the stuff from day one, and then you just go play Batman. Yeah, the whole point of the movie is that that was like his first big city ending event, like the flood. That's supposed to be like his biggest first thing, like the first time he dealt with a crisis.
Fail. Fine.
Yeah, I get it, but it just wasn't for me, man. I couldn't do it.
Nah, I loved it.
I hope the movie's it. I just don't want them to build a universe out of this because I know eventually they're gonna mix the Joker and the new Batman. Might. Yeah, no. I just
you know how they do.
Yeah, I don't want it.
It's gonna be like a 3-hour dialogue movie. Like, no.
Well, to be fair, if they mix it, as long as they lean more towards the director who did the Batman, I think they'll be okay because the Batman was good in my opinion. The Joker was whatever. I don't see how he would be the Joker to this Batman.
Brandon, there was 2 fight scenes probably in the Batman movie, bro. Like just 2.
Nah, because then there was the car chase with all the explosions. There was the threats. There was more than 2 fight scenes.
You're using threats as an argument for a good action movie. Threats. Threats, Machi. Threats.
No, y'all don't understand. He's dating a Latina. That's basically fighting.
But the thing is, Batman's also a detective. So, like, when they were finding the stuff under the carpet and they had to put it all together, I liked all that stuff.
Yeah, that was
again, I figured it out before he did. I'm just like, nah.
Brandon, if I'm playing a game, that's fun. If I'm watching a movie, I better see some dudes neck snapping, bro. I don't want to see threats on screen. I can get the audio. I can get the audio book.
Damn,
I want to see people get hurt. Okay,
not the audio book.
That shit was just no, man. I can't. For like an interactive crime fucking game board, I got a target. Like, no, bro, I'm not.
Damn.
I can't. No,
he actually taking swings at this movie.
I can't, bro. I'm not doing another one. I'm not spending 4 hours of my life trying to sift through this dialogue in one tone throughout the whole movie. And one color lighting throughout the whole movie.
4DX, I will be there opening night.
Who would
40x
be?
is
I
crazy.
swear to God.
40x is wild.
For the next movie?
Not the Joker too, but the next Batman movie definitely. This one in 40x was
40X.
lit.
I don't know how to deal with you guys and your
Every
40x
time Batman
obsession.
was in a fight, I'm getting punched myself. I'm like, oh, I'm fighting Batman. Oh no.
But you're gonna have to wait for that. Like it's gonna be a whole hour, and then 30 minutes later, it's gonna be like,
Thank
oh,
you,
like now
Skyler. Thank you.
I
Thank
kinda
Yeah,
you.
but
agree.
then
Right.
when they do the drone shots, the seats still move. So as long as they do some drone shots, we good. You know,
Yo,
they
I
always get the
swear,
overhead shot.
I try to spoil you guys and take you to like dine-in theaters just to like, and Brendan will still only talk about 40x.
Bro, 40x is the best thing. It's the only way to watch a movie.
No,
I
they owe
couldn't
me
imagine if
popcorn
I
money.
didn't watch
Listen.
Twisters and 40x. I would have regretted it. I would have seriously regretted it.
Oh,
I can't.
Twisters is crazy.
Twisters
I
and
do
40x
regret
was
watching
great.
that.
Batman and 40x was great.
Yo, what? We're gonna be on episode like 300. Jose, they're still gonna talk about like, yo, you remember Twisters? Yo, Twisters. Like they're not gonna forget this, bro. Like,
They
I
need
have
to
to
bring
look up
it
if it's
back, like
The 40x
Jesus.
made it memorable.
Not bring it back. All right.
yeah.
for Twisters like that X, they just can't let go, Sean. Like I just can't.
Clearly,
That's
got him
wild.
acting like J-Lo over here with Ben Affleck.
Right.
they
That's
really
wild, man. Is what it is. But from what we can tell, that's it. We're gonna see those movies. We're gonna let everyone know how it is. I hope that things live up and better than my expectations because I'm just tired of sleeping through movies, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just can't.
on that note, guys, you know what time it is. It's a sweet goodbye. If you get one thing from this episode, it's one. There's no such thing as free money. There's no glitch. There was no glitch with DoorDash. There was no glitch with Cash App. It's just gonna. There's no glitch with Chase. It's just
fraud.
it's just called fraud, Papa.
Where was Batman when we needed him?
I don't know, hanging people from roofs somewhere. So on behalf of the Should I team, goodbye. Everybody, tell them where to find you. Sky.
Well, everyone, you can find me at sky.goods_ on Instagram. And you can find me on TikTok, skygoods. That's it. And
Yeah,
here's
she's the one that's gonna end up looking better than most of us in all these shots.
Right.
Bradley, tell them where to find you.
You already know, man. That dude, Brad 26, on pretty much everything. Cooking up and always here at the Should I podcast, man.
Brendan, hit us up.
Find me here every week, or also find me at Brandon Janowski on Instagram, YouTube.
And me, you guys can find me playing some Wukong, or probably in jail when I find out who made this goddamn level.
Right.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Later.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Ciao.